And new right now on News 12, a nightmare for some homeowners. A Suffolk man says his yard was destroyed and his house damaged by construction crews. It's all part of a county project to install new sewers in that area. News 12's Kevin Vesey live outside that home in North Babylon to show us what happened. Quite a mess there, Kevin.
Oh, absolutely, Doug. You know, that homeowner, he says he was away in Florida for about 5 months. And when he got home, this is what he found. You can see that the yard is all dug up. This brickwork over here is broken. There's a broken gutter over there as well. All of it to install this sewer that you see right over here. Bottom line, the homeowner says the workers should have been more careful while doing the job.
They bulldozed down the side of the house. This is a gas fireplace flue. You can see it's damaged. That window's cracked.
A frustrated Gerard Wright showed me around his yard, where he says workers did around $20,000 in damage while installing new sewers. Here's what his North Babylon home looked like before the project began, and this is what it looked like today. Possibly the biggest blow, the rose garden his wife worked on for more than 2 decades is now gone.
This was a beautiful place. I mean, it was my wife's pride and joy. Now she comes home and she sees it, and it took her about 15 minutes to compose herself and stop crying.
The work was done as part of Suffolk County's Carls River Sewer Project, meant to clean up the water in the area. The block is still an active construction site, and you can see several other homes also had their yards dug up. But Gerard says the damage to his property was worse.
I don't think anybody would want to see this kind of devastation done to their home.
We had to run the 6-inch waistline with pitch from the back of the house to the front of the house.
Dave Akari is the project foreman for Pioneer Landscaping. He says workers tried their best to preserve the property while still getting sewer lines installed. And he says everything will be fully restored at no cost starting tomorrow.
Once the ground dries out, we're going to start doing all your brickwork, putting all your brickwork in, because it was a little too wet the last 2 days. It's been raining.
But Gerard is still skeptical about whether his house will be back to normal anytime soon.
This holiday season is not going to be a good one for us, obviously.
So we reached out to Suffolk County for a comment. A spokesperson says they are aware of this homeowner's concerns. And Doug, they say they did take immediate action to rectify those concerns.
Interesting. Boy, that's awful for him. When do they expect the repairs to be finished, Kevin?
Right, so we asked that question to the foreman as well. He said the brickwork over there, that's going to be done within the next few days. They also have to put topsoil down here on the ground. In the spring, they're going to reseed the grass. As for that sewer, that's already installed and it's fully functioning.